On a Sunday, got the money on my mind on a Monday. I like a pretty girl on Tuesday. I know more vibes with the guys on a Wednesday. Until the next day, I am on a late till Friday. I man never catch a sleep, me mileage 3.706, me casting. Boy, them never ever reach. I'm coming with the game like a hunter, never surrender. Carry on my top, I up your stuff, don't move me then that. Mind on my matter, working the night and day. Into the shots, oh, your vibes with the Mako, sa. I say why you're in a bow. I say when you're on that one show, brother one show. Yeah. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. It's a party, big link anytime with the giant. Boy, don't violate. Araba consumer, your body shady bada bada. In the night she be working for the mullah. She love a bad man with a biggie guada guada. Big mountain with the sika. You ask her why? She no be messing with the other guys. I see up a day, I see up a fry. Falling with her friends and living life. She want to be my wife, me so know me a guy. So all I know I am a lie. Money on my mind and a different ride. Stuck up the block and live life, live life. Don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. On a Sunday, got the money on my mind on a Monday. I like a pretty girl on Tuesday. I know more vibes with the guys on a Wednesday. Until the next day, I am on a late till Friday. I man never catch a sleep, me mileage 3.706, me casting. Boy, them never ever reach. I'm coming with the game like a hunter, never surrender. Carry on my top, I up your stuff, don't move me then that. Mind on my matter, working the night and day. Into the shots, oh, your vibes with the Mako, sa. I say why you're in a bow. I say when you're on that one show, brother one show. Yeah. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international.
you what, Lee, this ought to be special.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here.
Might be a chance here. There it is, the goal they wanted.
I promise you now. Everything's gonna work out. Every tomorrow, no matter what goes down.
And a goal!
I promise you now. Gonna be sticking around. Every tomorrow, no matter what goes down.
This is absolutely brilliant. This could be their year to win this tournament. Want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
And that makes it official. They're through to the next round.
On a Sunday, got the money on my mind on a Monday. I like a pretty girl on Tuesday. I know more vibes with the guys on a Wednesday. Until the next day, I am on a late till Friday. I might never catch a sleep with my lead. 3.706, make us do. Boy, them never ever reach. I'm coming with the game like a hunter. Never surrender.
Einstein, and I'm very excited to be here with you guys for the award ceremony, more like the award stream for the GBL, the Ghana Pro Clubs, the league that's concluded, and we've got winners, and we've got a couple of teams that have really performed admirably. And so we want to, congratulate such teams and also enjoy the celebration with the organizers and some prominent people in the esports space. If you're just ready to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Back again, and today we're not doing a match. We're like the teams for the tournament. I want to introduce you guys to give me questions in the comment sections. Let your comments be like questions to specific people or in generality. I can add that to the questioning that I will be giving to the team captains that I will be interviewing. We will be having a couple of dignitaries join us as well. So stay tuned, do not go anywhere, and I hope you guys enjoy the stream as much as I will. Let me try and make sure that everything is reaching the stream. Let me know if everything is reaching the stream. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Congratulations to Booker Junior, says David Adate. Yeah, big ups to Booker Juniors. They have been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Playing 18 games and winning them, that's incredible. I don't know if my volume is low. If my volume is low, let me know, guys, so that record it, I guess. Let me see. I don't know if this is better. If this is better, let me know in the comment section so I know the level is okay for you guys, okay? Yes, sir. All right. The music is louder. Okay, got you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, the music you do, it won't over me. Yeah. The music, is it better now, David? And let me know if it's better, so that I can make sure that the adjustment is considered when we get people in or when we get people through. Things are very, very straightforward in that regard. All right, let's check the final table before we actually begin in terms of how the teams performed and whatnot. Let's check that out. Sounds audible now. Shout out to the participating team and congratulations to Boca Juniors from Inter Atletico. So we've got Boca Juniors, 18 games played, 14 wins and 43 points. Nupa Warriors coming in the second position, played 18 games as well and 33 points. I think everybody pretty much played 18 games, so I'll just jump straight to the points. Club de Ultimo in the third position with 31 points. SP3 in the fourth position with 31 points. Favela Footy in the fifth position with 30 points. Bond Squad in the sixth position with 28 points. Inter Atletico FC in the seventh position with 24 points. GH All Stars in the eighth position with 22 points. Pounds FC in the ninth position with 17 points. And Grad Up, we know the story of Grad Up. They had to give up some points, but nonetheless, they still big ups to them. They were top of the leaderboards at some point, but you know how it is. Something happened, you know. Something happened. So anyway, we're trying to get things to move very, very quickly. But I've got a couple of things that I want to discuss, or a couple of things I want to show. Especially, let me know in your comment section which of the games, or which of the 18 games that were played was your favorite. Which one was your favorite? And after that, once we congratulate Boca Juniors, I'll also play my personal favorite Boca Juniors game. We check out some of the goals and some of the way they played and how they set up their teams. We check that out as well. But let me know in the comment section what you guys thought the best game of the season was, in y'all's opinion, and I'll also give you mine as well. So let me know in the comment section what game you guys thought was the best one to watch. Just give you guys a few seconds there to get your comments through. I mean, it's been quite interesting so far. I mean, we've had fantastic games, but which one of the games is definitely going to be your favorite? Oh, the Inter Atletico comeback win. Okay. I mean, was that a game that we streamed? Because I can't talk about games that we didn't stream. Inter Atletico's comeback winner. When did Inter Atletico do that? Let me know. Which team did they play with though? Boca Juniors and Club de Ultimo. Did we stream that? Can't seem to remember that game. I can't seem to remember that game. 4-3, I think, against Favela. Not so sure. Well, me neither. I'll check from the records to see which particular one that you are talking about. Nonetheless, we want to jump into the introduction of the administrators of this particular tournament or this particular season. We've got some fantastic people that were heavily involved in the planning, the setup, you know, the administration, making sure people are on time, stream lanes, coordinating things in the back end. We want to definitely take time to appreciate them. And also, you know, if you guys have got questions for them as well, put them up there in the comment section and I can read it to them so that they will answer those questions before we get the captives through. And then this stream is going to be a quick one, guys, so don't worry, just stay locked in. We're going to go through things really, really fast and then really, really steady as well. But as the administrators get ready to join the interview room, let me show you, or let me give you my personal favorite game. My personal favorite game was Pounds FC versus GH All Stars. That was my personal favorite game. I like that game particularly because there was a lot of drama during the interview session where GH All Stars clearly were the favorites and Pounds FC were the bottom of the table. but they had to prove a point. And the Pals FC are just coming to season 2, saying that they had rejuvenated the team, they had changed their tactics a little bit, they had improved, and so they're going to show the world what exactly Pounds FC is all about. And so we got to witness that particular matchup. It was Pounds FC versus GH All Stars, and I just want to share with you a little bit of some of the things that happened during that game that I thought was very exciting, especially the goals from Pals FC, like the way the goals came. And like when I just watched the games back, you know, and some of them and the casting that I was doing, like you could tell that I was emotionally involved. And that is some of the beautiful things about esports, being emotionally involved in the game we love the most and putting everything towards making sure that you always enjoy yourself when you play these games. So that was personally my favorite, I would say. So let's try and find out that game right about now. Let's check that game out. I'll try and open up the commentary session so we can all laugh together and just reminisce. Just reminisce and see. Okay, we've got one of the guys here, so as he's preparing, we'll just quickly check that out. Let's check that out. So this game here, let me see, try and get the audio in. Yeah, that goal was mad, wasn't it, chat? That goal was really mad because the way it happened here, you see, Pounds FC were leading in the first half, and look at this goal. Look at the commentary.
And there's 8 cans of space. GHO Star in trouble. Pounds FC. Pounds FC with a dagger. With an absolute dagger to GHO Stars.
Oh my god, that was very interesting. And I was saying it was a dagger because GH All Stars were really confident coming into this game, and Pounds FC completely outshined them on that day. And it was just interesting how Pounds FC had just found their mojo of some sort. Let's see if I can get a third goal. Yeah, this was the third goal. Oh, this is a brilliant goal.
Attacking direction, GHO Stars are all over the place. What a great cross! My goodness me, what a
Going in here. Pains. P-double-T. Pains.
In the GHO Stars are all over the place. Counter-attack destroyed there, but they still got the ball back and they're still moving in the same attacking direction. GHO Stars are all over the place. What a great cross! My goodness me, what a goal in here!
Pains. P-double-T. Pains.
Oh my god, I can't believe I was doing all of that. But you know, it was a game that I really liked, and I really enjoyed that particular game, to be honest. So that was my personal favorite game. So let me know in the comment section a game that we stream so that I can relate to it easily. Okay, I can relate to it easily. Let me see. I've got one guy in here. Okay, you can unmute yourself. I don't know if it's JPAC that entered or or Yusuf, but well, very soon we will know, innit? Hello, are you here? Your audio's not coming through, so check that. I don't know if it's JPAC. Check your audio. sir. Make sure your audio is, because I can't see your audio coming through. That game was one for the year. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Motherland Gaming Television. My name is Isaac Einstein, and this is the award ceremony for the GPO season. Complete end of the season. Boca Winnie is coming up on top here. Currently talking to the admins, and I think it's going to be J Pack who joins us to have a quick chat, quick chat as to so far so good. What are his comments, and what is he hoping to probably see in the next tournaments. Okay, J Pack, welcome. Hello, J Pack, can you hear me? Okay, his audio is still not coming through. You should select the kind of audio that you want to use. I don't know if you're trying to use your headset or something, but check your audio.
Isaac.
There we go.
Hello, Isaac.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
All
Welcome to
right.
the stream.
Good evening. It's evening on my side. Hope you're good.
Yeah, I am doing very, very well. How are you feeling about the end of the season, GPL? The first.
I'm actually excited. Looking at the very few challenges we face, I can say I'm actually excited that we've been able to come to an end.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited as well. And looking at the tournament and the organization in total so far, what has been your take in terms of the role that you guys have played in making sure that this tournament has come to a fruitful end?
All right. So, with respect to the role, I think I will start by giving shout out to some of my fellow admins. I know most of the guys in the community know just JPAC, but there are a lot of people behind the scenes working to make this successful. So, aside myself, we have Yusuf Yunus, popularly known as Naiban, handling our operations. We have Ernest, popularly known as Two Scars, handling our graphic and video editing. We have Seti, who handles our graphics and video editing as well. We have Kedira, who handles our finances, the finances of GPL. We also have guys behind the scenes also supporting, like Balai, we have Tentichala. All these guys are the reason why GPL is at its current state. They've been very instrumental towards the success of GPL. And myself, Aqua Gideon, popularly known as JPAC, I've been privileged to be leading this project. So with this particular tournament or this particular season, there's been a lot of work. It hasn't been easy. I'm not going to lie. There's been a lot of work. We had to always find time to make sure things are working out well. Making sure the captains are available for their games. Making sure they are ready to join the interview. They are ready to get their links out there for the stream to go on successfully. Making sure we are resolving disputes, because there were a lot of them throughout the season. As and when it happens, as admins, we have to hop on and find the best solution to solve that issue. It hasn't been easy. I'm sure some guys might think that we haven't done our best. Yeah, we are always working towards improving. We hope to get to our very best potential of every admin. Um, so that's what I would say. The role has basically been making sure that the tournament is running smoothly and making sure that these teams are ready to play and to give us a very competitive game. Yeah, thank you, Isaac.
Wow, that's a wonderful take there. And then you, David Atati, be careful. David says, why you be manifesting in the read?
Oh, he's actually a very good friend of mine. Shout out, Sizzle.
Anyway, so nonetheless, I mean, in terms of organization, you guys have done a fantastic job making sure that the streams were all running. How big of an effect was the power outages and then the internet disconnections? How big of an effect was it to this particular tournament, and what are the potential things that we can do probably next time to avoid situations like this, or even when we find ourselves in situations like this, what can we possibly do to still ensure the continuity of the league?
All right, ninth question. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say the internet disconnectivity affected GPL at a rate of 7, because we obviously had to quit and wait for some time before we come back, which disrupted a lot of the schedules of a lot of the teammates and the captains as well. As you know, most of these guys are working class, and sometimes they go all in to get time to play these games. So they plan very early. So when such occurrences happen, it looks like a very big challenge for them to find time and be playing. That was the major challenge we faced with the internet disconnectivity. It was a really bad time for GPO, but God being so good, we were able to, together with the coordination of the captains and of the team players, we were able to resume and finish successfully. I would say that what we can do next time to curb such occurrences, first we need to note that Clubs is a total online platform, and it rides on internet connectivity, which is in the powers of a few companies. And when such disconnectivity happens in the league, it's very difficult to find alternates, especially when the 2 or 3 major internet service providers in the country all have these issues. So what I can say that we might have to look into when something of this occurrence happens, we might have to have a guidance rule that will help all captains be aware, because this was impromptu. They had to just conform to a message sent to them that, please, we are not continuing. We will continue at a later date because of this and that. But if there is a definite plan as to when such an occurrence happens, how we're going to handle it, I think it will be better as compared to it being impromptu delivered to the captains and to the community. So I think what we can do best is to look into such occurrences and see how we can manage it when they happen, and let these captains be aware upfront before they actually happen during the seasonal games. As I said earlier, I will thank all the captains. They've been very instrumental helping us come back and end the season. Even though we couldn't get Grand Up to finish the season, hopefully next season will be better. They will be able to play and compete to the very end.
Absolutely
Thank you.
fantastic take there. And my last question to you, just before becoming like a segue, basically, what is it that we should look forward to in terms of season or GPL League Two or the next badge of this league? What should we be
All right.
looking forward to?
All right. All right. So, with the next steps, currently, I'm sure the community is quite conversant with the Ghana Nigeria showdown. This is an event we are rolling out with our Nigerian brothers, the PROCLUBS community of Nigeria, where the top 5 clubs of our season get to face the top 5 of the Nigerian league. This is mainly to support us gain your stance. I know we've been doing a lot of work when it comes to organizing our games and tournaments, but we've fallen short when it comes to socials. So this is the first step in making sure that we are gaining a lot of socials. There is a lot of projects going to be rolled out with respect to the Ghana Nigeria showdown. Right after the Ghana Nigeria showdown. So the Ghana Nigeria showdown is starting on the 11th May of this year.
Okay.
That is next week, Saturday, a week from today. Now, the 5th team of the Ghana Pro Clubs League, which is Favela, will face the 5th team of the Nigerian League, 4th with the 4th, 3rd with the 3rd, 2nd with the 2nd, and 1st with the 1st. Content about this league will be rolling out a lot on social media. We are urging the communities to support us, provide a tweet, give a hashtag Ghana Nigeria Showdown, and you can add all the hashtags you want to add to it, but the main hashtag needs to be there. We are trying to gain a lot of social stance towards this showdown. Next week, we'll be rolling out registration for next season. We are done with the first FC24 season, and we are going straight into the next season. And the registration will be starting next week. Payment details as well as registration will be available to the whole community, on socials and on all our community pages. We urge the teams to register and tell a friend to tell a friend. There are a lot of teams that are going on. There are a lot of clubs that we see who are Ghanaians. Let's speak to them. Let's get to involve a lot of players in the tournament. I would like to really congratulate Motherland. They've been very instrumental this season. When you look at our streams, you see the quality. This is one of the works of Motherland Gaming. Isaac, to be precise. Isaac, you've done a good job. Done a very good job.
Thank you.
All right. So that will be the plan in the rollout after this season. We want the support from every single person in the community, especially when it comes to socials and numbers. Please try as much as possible to engage on our socials. Please try as much as possible to engage on our socials. I think that answers it, right?
Yes, sir. Answers it perfectly well. I want to thank you so very much for making yourself available here. And so the next one is to be able to talk to the captains of the various teams. So JPAC, if you'll be so kind to tell us which captain we should be receiving next, and then we can prepare for that.
Okay. So a minute whilst I roll out the captain to move.
J-Pack, are you in the known if Mr. Kwesi Hayford will be joining us?
Um, he is supposed to be joining us, but I think he's facing a bit of issues. So if he is able to join, but if he's not able to I will also give the feedback on the stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Um,
So we're getting ready to hear from the captains, and let me know in the comment section the questions you want to be asking these captains. While I also ask them a couple of questions, let me know which questions you guys want to be asking the captains. I find it quite exciting. Where we've come, how far we have come. It's been fantastic so far. And I want to definitely commend the community for the resilience, regardless of all the connection issues and the power outages. We're still able to do this and bring us down to the end. So I definitely appreciate you guys right here from Motherland Gaming Television, and we hope to continue working with this community to try and showcase and bring forth the best possible African esports content we can ever get from Ghana. We've got the first captain in the
yeah.
building.
So we have Bond Squad.
Bond Squad. Let's get Bond Squad in the call. So J-Pack, you can still stay around. You can stay. You can hear them as well. But I'll be showing Bond Squad's face
All right.
instead.
All right.
Oh, my bad there. There we go. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Good evening. Your name again?
Okay, Eddie. But then most people know me with the name Zamani.
Zamani. Okay. Zamani, welcome to the stream from Bone Squad. How are you guys
Oh, no,
doing?
no, no. I'm from
So
Boca
this is
Juniors.
Boca Juniors.
Boca Juniors.
Of
This is
course.
Boca
I was
Juniors.
wondering. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, from Boca Juniors. Well, welcome, Zamani from Boca Juniors. How are you doing and how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm feeling good too.
Well, you guys, congratulations to you guys once again for winning this particular season. We've seen some fantastic games from you guys, and let me know, what is the situation like in the camp? How is it feeling like in the camp in terms of being the first officially crowned Ghanaian team for this particular year?
Okay, I would say it was tough along the road because we didn't get the perfect start. And then we had to, go back and then make our arrangements, correct our mistakes, and then come back stronger. So we're able to, come back with a better attitude, better what do you call it, team spirit and everything. But then along the line, we seem to, have some misunderstanding with the team and then some difficult tactics to go by, which made us miss some couple of matches, but then we were able to bounce back and then finish hard.
Yeah, you guys had, especially at the end of the season, you guys had some very tricky games with SP3, and then Pounds FC or so. You guys have some very tricky games. In your opinion, which game would you say is your favorite game?
Um, I actually haven't sat down to, pick a favorite game, but then with our team and then our mentality, we treat every game like a final.
Okay.
So we going into every game, we go into every game like it's our last. Yes, this is our last stop. So that's the attitude we come up towards our matches, and then it will be hard to pick a favorite game. Yeah, but then there's games that we've won by large margins, but then it's actually cool. We every game is a favorite game actually.
Every game is a favorite game. I personally did try to pull up some of your best games, and I think one of the best games you guys played was with GH All Stars. I mean, you guys went on a way, and you guys completely dominated the scene there. I want to just show you a couple of clips that we can discuss, just a couple of comments here and there to see exactly what exactly happened during those times and what makes Boca Juniors. For people who don't know Boca Juniors who are in the chat, this is Boca Juniors, the team that has won the GPL season, and we're going to show a couple of their clips so that we see how very well they play and why they do deserve to be crowned champions.
We're seeing it all coming from these teams. Here comes Boca Juniors to test the waters early on. Cross comes in. Well knocked down.
Beautiful goal there.
And we open the scoring there
Boca
with a lovely finish. Well, I don't know if I should call this a German cross.
Try to skip so that we can get the second goal as well. I think the second goal was a penalty, and then you guys took it fantastically well. Oh, look at that cheeky chip there. To have the confidence to even think about doing that. This is what Boca Juniors is all about. This is what the Ghana Pro Club League is all about. Bringing the best in the season to us right about now.
Boca Juniors holding on to a pressure
as well, where they completely dominated the game. Look at them moving the ball around so easily. I think I'll try and get the. I think GH1 did. GH All Star did equalize at some point. If you just run as this is Boca Junior versus GH All Stars. Completely dominated the game here. This is a Motherland Gaming TV favorite Boca Junior game because there was a lot of tactics here, and you know GH All Stars did press them a lot because they were at home, but nonetheless, you know, that was a really good goal from there from GH All Stars, and you know, that is it for Motherland Gaming Television's Boca Juniors game of the year, in my opinion. Well, because most of the games we didn't stream, but the ones we streamed is the one that I'm pulling up. In your opinion, what do you make of your play style? Because I see you guys to be a possessive, more transitional team. Is that the case?
Oh yeah. With let's say I would say with the leaders of Boca Juniors, their style of play, they will call it beautiful football. Simple passes, keep the ball, possession. That's how we do it.
So that's how you guys do it. You guys play with a little some feistiness because you know you don't just move the ball around. You very, very incisive in that particular respect. And we want to say once again, congratulations to Boca Juniors for coming up with the win, or coming up in terms of winning the whole season. We got a couple of questions in the chat that they want to ask you, so you know we just go through them really, really quick. Give us one positive feedback from the season so far.
Okay. It was with the organization because along the line there were many indifferences with the teams. Some teams had some misunderstandings and all those things. But then amid all of that, I think it was our first season, and then the way they were able to handle all those things and then put everything in place, it was just wonderful.
The organization. So big ups to them. Any a suggestion to the admins of the league in order to improve its standard?
Okay. For now, I will just hold back everything because it's our first season, and then there's more to come. And then along the line too, with our internet issues too, it really caused a whole lot of damage. But then they were able to come back, put everything back together. For me, all I'll say to them is kudos. They did a great job.
They did a great job. What's your take on the competitiveness of the league?
The league is really competitive. But then the thing is, some teams do fail to acknowledge that they are supposed to go into every match thinking that they can be losers of that match at any point in time. Because how I see it, maybe they might see maybe Boca Juniors is up the top, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, we have to enter that match with some fierce spirit. But then they might see another team down below, and then they'll be like, oh, this match there, it's falla. And then with that, what do you call it? Attitude they take into that match, they end up losing that match, and then that's what we don't do. We treat every match like a final.
Big ups to you guys indeed. Treat every match like a final. What should we expect from your team coming next season, and how or what are you guys going to do to achieve that?
We are trying to be the Man City of GPL.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow, so that's what we should expect. Some Man City vibes.
Oh yeah.
From you guys. Anyway, I want to say a very big thank you. We do have a check to give you guys, so I would virtually hand over the check to the official winners of the GPL season. It goes to Boca Juniors. So this is your check.
Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, you can't cash it virtually, so we'll give you the physical one. But for those of us watching, it's a 500 USD check to Boca Juniors. Congratulations once again, Boca Juniors.
Thank you.
All right. So next up, we have got another person in here, so we'll try and get him on so that we enjoy some good vibes. Good vibes from the boys. Hello and welcome to the stream. I don't know if you can hear me. Hello? Oh, your audio is off. Check your audio.
Sorry.
There we go.
I thought it wasn't me. I thought it was the other guy speaking.
Good evening. What team are you from? Is it Bon Squad?
Yes, exactly. Bon Squad.
Bon Squad, yeah. Hello, Bon Squad. How are you doing, buddy?
Bon Squad is fine. Yeah, actually grieving.
Oh, you're grieving. Why?
Yep. Obviously, we are happy for the winners, the top 5. However, we couldn't compete because of the internet issues that happened. We actually faced an unbeaten before the internet issues. So that's why you see how we will feel like if we were in our shoes.
Yeah, I can understand, because you guys were one of the teams that a lot of people were really, thinking that's a top team. That team is going to consistently perform. And then all of a sudden there was I don't know what happened, like a slide, it's just a slippery slope. And then we couldn't see One Squad anymore. So, I mean, in terms of the feeling in the camp, are you guys still very, very comfortable in knowing that your abilities are going to show when you have good internet? So you guys should, but probably would not be perturbed by this slope.
Yes. So most of the matches that we lost wasn't mainly because of the internet issues. The problem was with the number of players. We didn't have enough players, and you see most of the teams have at least 10 players playing at a time. We mostly play with 3, so they will outplay us obviously. So the internet issue that I'm bringing is because we all scheduled our time to play it within a certain time frame. However, when the internet crisis and the power outages became an issue, we couldn't we couldn't continue. Have to halt the league, the tournament. So let some of the team members also proceed with what they were doing, like on in real life. So because of that, we couldn't get the numbers back when the league was resumed. That is why we lost. Most of the time, it's not because of the internet precisely, but it's because of the internet though.
I can completely understand. I mean, because looking at where you guys fell from, it's very clear that something dramatic happened, and that can easily be attributed to the internet. What would you say your play style is? Because the way I saw Ball Squad, you guys had that Liverpool vibe. I don't know, you had that Liverpool aggressive kind of vibe. Is that the case? What kind of play style would you guys attribute yourself with?
Our play style differs. I think a lot of people think we play long balls a lot. So it's kind of the Liverpool vibe, Real Madrid like fast transition, which is fast build up or counter attack. Like that's the normal way to see it. So the counter attacking style. However, we are not exactly like that. We have different play styles. But before every match, we examine the team that we are going to play with and how we can work against them. All right. So that's what we have been doing all the time. Some of the team we didn't actually even know how they played, but we know mostly how Ghanaians play the clubs, and we knew how to also maneuver our ways to achieve the best result. That's why we didn't lose any match. The match that we drew was actually with 3 players playing against 10. You see, so most of the time we could have won the match, but because of the number, that's why we couldn't perform.
That is very, very understandable. Because of the numbers, it was very difficult to perform in that particular regard. Well, let me just ask you these few questions that we're going to be asking a lot of the captains here. What is that one positive feedback that you would take from the season so far?
Yes, so some of the teams are very professional. For example, Boca Juniors, teams like Club de Otimo. I'm not saying the others are not like that, but like I'm giving flowers to the people who deserve it. Like for me, and also the admins, the way they are, like they handle some issues is really nice. I really applaud them.
Big ups to them indeed. Any suggestion to the admins of the league in order to improve the standard of the league for next season?
Yes, so I think it's not for the admins, it's for the whole community, like the teammates, like the team captains and the team. They should engage on the tweets, they should engage on socials more so that it elevates the what's it called? The viewership. So that we get more numbers into the club, because it's something that we are really passionate about it and we want it to go higher than this. Yeah, so but that means they are doing it a lot. Most of the time, when you are doing something, someone will sit at the back and think it's just like it's just like simple. But things are not like that. I know what I'm trying to say. And they know. If you have hosted a program before, you know there are a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like we always see you to be the one on the stream, but that's not the only thing going on. There are a lot of people behind the scene doing things.
Exactly.
You see what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Well, big ups to you indeed. I mean, I wanted to throw this question for you. I mean, with a lot of Ghanaians, I've seen a lot of Ghanaians message you on Instagram. How do we join these clubs? You know, what is very interesting. I'm a 1v1 kind of player. How do I join pro clubs? What is that one thing, or what are the couple of things that you want to say to people who want to join pro clubs? Not just your team, but want to join pro clubs. What should they be doing? How should they prepare? Because you just can't come and say you want to join a pro club. You should have certain things before you can join a pro club, I would assume. So what would you say to them?
All right, so the people who want to join pro clubs, what I want to say is that there are so many teams. Sorry, there are so many teams who didn't even register for the this league this first season of the league. Yeah, so you can. It is important for the team captains or the teams to also make ads to promote the clubs, because there are a lot of people who have no other way to like come and join. So you have to actually put it out there that you are looking for people. Sometimes you can even create another team B or team C for your team. All right. And for the people who also want to come and join the clubs, you can reach out to any of these team captains on the social media. All right. If you like to, we can add you. We can provide a link later so that they'll all come and follow that link and join the main Pro Clubs community. It's a group on WhatsApp. All right. So that they can meet all the teams and see how they can. Yeah. Because there are so many teams. There are about like 30 or 35 teams.
Wow.
And some didn't register. Most of them didn't register. So next season is going to be surely competitive, really, really competitive.
Yeah, I'm very sure that maybe from next season we might start having relegation and maybe League One, Tier 1, and Tier 2, and so that becomes a bit more competitive on that front. What should we expect from Bond Squad next season? Because we had so much high expectations. I would easily, because I can easily understand Bond Squad, and I'm not saying this just for saying sake, but because I'm also unfortunately a Manchester United supporter. So this season there we see injuries is the injuries. The injuries has really finished us, and that seems to be what we're trumpeting. So I can completely understand you guys. So what do we expect from you guys next season if everything should go well? What should we expect from Bond Squad?
I think we actually don't know what is going to be like what will happen next season. However, we wish the best for like our team and for the whole GPA, because I feel like the internet issue really affected a lot of, not only us, a lot of teams. So my wish is that we don't encounter that in the next season, and also we can all flourish and play the best competitive games that we all wish it will happen this season. Would have happened this season, yeah.
Well, big ups to you, Bond Squad. Unfortunately, I don't have a check for you guys, but maybe next season I'll have a check for you guys.
Sure.
All right, thank you so very much for joining me here, and I'll catch you on the other side. All right, I'm pulling in the next person. Yeah, the next person joined, but I don't know where he went again. There he is. Hello. Check your audio, please. Your audio. It's still not working. We can see you, but the audio is not working. Okay, I think he's gonna try and join in again. Don't know exactly what team he is, but we'll find out exactly when he joins. If you just joined us, this is Motherland Gaming Television. My name is Isaac Hansen, and here's the award ceremony for the GPL season. We're trying to talk to almost all the captains that we can get to talk to and get an insight into what they think and how they feel in terms of how things went for them this particular season. Hello, can you hear me?
Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you. Please, what team are you from again?
My name is Kofi, Inter Atletico.
Kofi from Inter Atletico. Kofi, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well by God's grace. Kofi, tell me, Inter Atletico, what happened? What happened? Such a big team with a lot of history. What happened?
I think the first half of the season took a lot of power from us, because there were a few hitches in there. But then I think we did good on the second half of the season, where we took big teams down, and yeah, we played a the game like we know how to play.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were in the 7th position, so just behind Bone Squad, and I'm very sure that you guys are not necessarily happy with your position. So, what is it that we should expect from you guys next season? You know, coming into the next season more stronger, with more tactics, probably with more players. We hope that everybody gets more players, so you can have people to sit in and sit out and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for me, the good part about this is the experience we gained as a team. I always say this is our first tournament we've played together as a team, and I'm actually very grateful and very happy about the performance of the team, because if you joined our parties sometimes and you saw the excitement and the bonding there, I think that's a major thing for us as a team. And I think taking this experience we've had into next season, the teams would have to look out for us.
Wow, the teams will definitely have to look out for you guys. I mean, later part of the season, we were able to introduce an exclusive party chat, inside. Do you think that it's something that we should continue? Do you guys enjoy having yourselves being heard and streaming and getting that different vibe? What you guys are saying coming through and all of that. Is this something that you guys think that we should definitely continue and probably improve on certain aspects around it?
Yeah, I think it's a good feature, but one thing we need to also acknowledge is the fact that there are under 18s watching, and when a team is losing or a team is winning, sometimes the excitement brings out a certain vibe in there that should be rated 18. So I think that's the only part that we'll have to look at. But aside that, it actually brings out the excitement in the teams. Even when you're losing, you can see the aggression and all that. So it's a good feature, but then we just need to see how we can work around the under 18 part.
I do believe so. I actually absolutely agree with you. What is your take on the competitiveness of the league so far?
Respect to all teams. Like every single team played their heart out. It didn't matter where they were on the league table. You could see everyone was playing for the good of the game and for the recognition of the tournament. So then I think it was a very well organized tournament where all teams knew what they were up for. As I really enjoyed it, to be honest.
I'm glad you did, because we enjoyed it as well. What is that one positive feedback that you give from your camp to the world about the Ghana Pro League and what it's all about?
I think there are a lot of gamers out there who need to hop onto opportunities like this. I think people, just like playing soccer on the field, can unearth their talent in virtual gaming. So teams should actually join and show what they are capable of doing, and maybe, who knows, some people can be signed on to bigger teams outside of Ghana to actually represent them and all that. So yeah, it's a good opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point. People should just keep doing what they're doing. Who knows, they might probably get some signings that could probably change their life forever. What is your suggestion to the admins from this tournament?
I think for the admins, I was really happy with how they handled the league. The only thing I would talk about is, let's say, trying to also help to understand certain teams sometimes, because even though we have rules to govern the gameplay and everything, sometimes there are things that would come in the way that would go against other people. We need to, as humanly as possible, be able to mitigate. And they did. My team actually benefited from some of these things where we had little issues and they came in and solved it. So then we should just continue like that and make it better. I think that's basically it for me.
Well, that is absolutely brilliant. Now, because of time, we'll end it here, and we'll try and get another person in. Thank you so very much, Kofi,
Sure.
for joining us, and hopefully next season we get
Thank
to see more of Inter Atletico.
Sure.
Okay, let's get the next person in. Hello. Let's see if you can hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
Isaac.
Yes, sir. Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm getting the next captain to join.
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay, all right, no problemo. Let's get the next person in. How many captains do we have to go so that I time myself?
We've done 3 so far.
We've done 4. Is it not 4 or 3?
Oh, 3.
Oh, okay, never mind. 3.
Boca, Bond Squad, Inter Atletico.
Okay, let's
I'm getting Pound FC or Club Baltimore in right now.
Okay. Let's get them on. Pounds FC. Yeah, that guy vanished from nowhere. Yeah. I'm sure the chat is excited to hear from Pounds FC again because the way they vanished, yeah. What do you say?
We have Club Baltimore here. My captain is here.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Let me push him through. Hello, Club D Ultimo. Mr. Anthony.
Hello.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening, and how are you doing and how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm feeling great as well.
Your voice sounds a bit muffled. I don't know if it's the earpiece. If you can just channel it well.
All right. Let me remove it.
Okay. No, we can't hear you. You probably have to change the audio input so that we can hear you well.
Go to settings and change your microphone input to your mobile device.
There we go.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear. Yeah. So we're saying, how are you doing? How's the feeling at the camp?
Oh, I'm doing great and I'm feeling okay too.
I mean, Club de Ultimo has got a lot of history. It's an old G club or a big club or a titan in the GPO. So you guys have been there for a while, coming in the third position. How are you guys feeling about this particular position or this particular place that you guys have found yourself at the end of the season?
Oh, at first we wanted for the title. We wanted to win the title, but we had some challenges when we were starting, so we had to make some amendments to our management and parts, and it was okay. We find some solutions to some problems, and we could fall to that third position.
Absolutely. That is brilliant what you guys did in terms of doing some managerial changes and whatnot. But nonetheless, Club de Ultimo, I mean, what is that one positive feedback that you can probably present from this tournament so far? Because you guys were third, so that's a pretty good tournament in all respects.
Please, the question again, please.
I'm saying that basically, what is that one positive thing that you can say about this particular tournament so far? You know, in the entirety of the tournament, what's that one positive feedback you can give to the audience about this particular tournament?
Oh, it was a very great tournament. I've been telling people about how this tournament is all about, and the management teams coming together to give us this opportunity to showcase our skills and talents in a particular team is a very nice thing. Every day I've been thanking them for this kind of the brains behind this thing. It's a very nice tournament they set up.
Yeah, I'm glad we're also part of this particular tournament organization, and I'm hoping that this is a build up to something greater, and that the teams here would constantly be here, and we just get more additions onto this team so that we can grow in that particular respect. I'm expecting that maybe in a couple of seasons to come, we would probably get like a Division 1, Division 2, Premier League kind of format where after a season there will be relegations and stuff like that to make things very, very competitive in that particular respect. Do you agree with that assertion?
Yeah, to make it a competitive league, I think that's a very nice idea. The first league we had it was actually on PlayStation 4, and comparing that one to this one, there is a massive upgrade and changes, and I'm very grateful about how the league is improving. I'm hoping there will be more to come, and the world will recognize this league, and yeah, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, I mean, we did hear from JPAC, one of the organizers, saying that there's gonna be a showdown, a Nigerian Ghana showdown next week, and Club de Ultimo in the third position is supposed to be the third team in the Nigerian Pro League. And how are you guys preparing towards this particular event? And what is your complete assessment, or what is the motive behind your team moving up to this particular tournament or the showdown?
It's been a very competitive year and a very competitive tournament. So we've gathered a lot of experience from what happened, and I'm sure I can guarantee you that Club de Ultimo is going to compete on a very high level. I can guarantee that.
Can guarantee you're going to compete in a very high. I like and I love the words that you have just used. We're going to compete on a high level, and that is all we want, because this particular showdown is all about bragging rights. The whole of Ghana is on your head, and your shoulders. So we're expecting, to see some high quality football coming in from this part of the motherland. Indeed, I mean, before I do let you go. What is that one thing that we should expect from Club de Ultimo next season? What should we expect from Club de Ultimo next season?
The Motherland Gaming, I'm sure we will be meeting again. Uh, as they say, goes, talk is cheap. we'll be winning the league, no hands down. We won't be having any competition in this league anymore. I can guarantee you that too.
Wow. It's interesting because they say the internet never lies, and this is live stream of Motherland Gaming Television. So we're gonna come back to this particular statement. We're winning this hands down. We would definitely be supporting you guys in the next season, and hopefully Club the Ultimo, we say talk is cheap. We definitely see how well your talk is indeed. Thank you so very much. And before you go, I have to hand over the virtual your virtual check. Yeah, I would say so. Ladies and gentlemen, to the third club of the league in the GPL season presents $100 check to Club the Ultimo. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, and you people should enjoy at least some nice drinks with this $100, or maybe you can buy some data with it.
Yeah. We thank the board for giving us this $100, and I'm sure we make good use of it in building our players and maybe getting some stars together so that we can compete in the next year.
Thank you, and big ups to you. We'll catch you another time. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks. Okay. Thanks, Motherland Gaming.
All right. So that was Club the Ultimo. So one of my favorite clubs, to be honest. I like his vibe. I like almost everything about him. You know, his confidence in his team and the ability. You can't do esports when you don't have confidence. So he's saying that they're going for the juggler next season. So yeah, who are we to say? You know, they're not going to be doing it. Kinsey says problem good as Sam Bachout. Okay. J-Pack, who do you have for me next?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Onupa Warriors onto the stream.
Okay.
Or either Pound FC.
Okay.
You can probably show some few highlights while I guess the guys to join.
Yeah. So we've spoken to about 4 different clubs already. We're getting ready for the rest of the clubs
Yeah.
to join us.
We are going to get Favela to join very soon.
Okay.
He
Do
is
we get
joining.
Favela to join soon?
Once he's on,
So
we can
let's
go.
get ready for Favela Footy. Another fantastic team, to be honest. Favela, some of the games that we streamed, we did enjoy the way they played. There was something I wanted to ask. Maybe I forgot to ask the admins about potentially, scaling up the streaming next season. Maybe I don't know if the chat you guys will be interested in seeing maybe multiple matches being streamed at the same time, or we do 2 matches in a day. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. If or 1 match a day is still cool. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think, if whether 1 match is still cool, or we can do 2 matches simultaneously, or 2 matches in succession.
Favela is here. So.
All right, let's get Favela in. Hello, Favela Footy. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, Favela, we're good.
Nice one.
We're good.
Nice one. I mean, in terms of what is your total feeling in the camp, or the total emotions like in the camp? Because you guys didn't necessarily, but I would say perform to the best of your ability. There were obviously some shortfalls here and there. But so what do you say to that?
We as a club, we don't feel like we perform to the best of our abilities, and so just as you said, but we are confident that we can bounce back next season. So we're just keeping it cool. We are practicing and make sure that we are ready for the next season.
So what is that one thing, or what are the couple of things that we should definitely expect, especially from your fans, you definitely expect from Favela next season?
For sure, you can expect that we'll do better. It's our first season and we came in 5th place. While we know that's not where we want to be, we know we can be better next season. So they can definitely watch out for that. We will be trying a new philosophy. Our game was very much based on, counter-attacking and sort of pressing and possession. But next season, we're going to be trying out new things, and we'll see how that goes.
I completely understand. And what is going to be interesting is, I want to find out from your camp as well. FIFA 24 has been in existence for a while, and it looks like it's going to be fading out very soon. I think by the end of next season it will be fading out. Do you believe that next season is probably going to be the most competitive season we would ever experience? Because at that point everybody would have really got accustomed to the games. You guys have known yourselves a little bit, how your teams play. So next season, do you believe that next season is going to be extremely competitive?
I feel like it's always competitive. Just like you said, we're all taking time to adjust to the game. By that time, we also all have improved by then as well. So I feel we are all competitive. It's always as competitive as it's going to be. And so, at the end of the day, we just have to cross those things out of their mind and just make sure that we focus on winning, because that's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's the most important. And the reason why I did earlier say that Favela Footy, you guys not necessarily play to the best of your abilities. If you look at the goal difference, you guys are the 2nd best team in terms of goal difference. You guys have 11 in terms of goal difference. You guys have scored a lot of goals. So what happened with that, having so many goals being scored, yet you did lose a couple of games. You lost about 6 games. You know, you scored so many goals, but you lost about 6 games. How do you work on that to make sure that at least those goals do give you the wins that are needed to, you know, probably be second place, if anything?
Yeah, like you said, we do score a lot of goals. So we know that that's not the problem. Like we said, we do a lot of counter-attacking football, so we normally soak in a lot of the pressure. And sometimes it's difficult to clutch the end of the game when we concede so many last-minute goals. We saw that was the real problem that we're facing, and so we've been it's like Manchester United in the Premier League, but we're trying to make sure that we toss those things out and just stay focused all the way to the end, because that's what's important. So yeah.
Wow, that's a great take there. I mean, what is that one positive thing that you can say about the organization of this particular season and this particular league that to the audience out there, you know, what is that one positive thing that you can say about this particular league so far?
I would say it's a strong league full of strong competitors. Everybody wants to win. And so because of that, it involves a lot of discipline from the teams and the team captains. So it's a well-structured league. We always have the times beforehand. And there's lots of accommodations in terms of doing the fixtures when we need to reschedule things as well. So like I'll say, it's just very well organized, and we're happy to play in this league and happy to compete next season as well.
We're happy to compete next. That's exactly what we want to be hearing. So I'm very, very excited. What is that thing that you want to say to the organizers or the admins from so far your observation in the league? What is that thing you want to tell the organizers and admins? Positive or negative, it's up to you.
Oh, just kudos to them, and good job that they've done so far. And we're always happy that they're always able to respond to our feedback, and so that's just the main takeaway. Once we have any problems, they're always able to, accommodate that, and so we're happy about that. For a negative, if I'm to think about it, not really. They've done a good job in organizing competition. It's not an easy job, so. Good work on them. Yeah.
Oh, big ups to you indeed. And I just took a quick glance at the table. And before you go, I mean, looking at the table, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a check for you because you guys were 5th. But if you look at the difference, just 1 point difference from the 5th to the 3rd position. So a good draw. From Favela Footy in the 18 games could have easily brought you guys to like the 3rd position, or one good win could have easily brought you guys to the 2nd position. How do you feel about knowing the fact that just those minute details have literally brought you guys to a position where you don't go home with a cash prize?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. But at the end of the day, it's on us, right? Like we mentioned, it's always down to the last minute goals. So many times we've been in winning positions where we should have closed out the game. And we can't really blame anybody else apart from ourselves, right? So we just have to make sure that we stay disciplined throughout the game and stay focused, because that's the main thing that we can do. We can't really. Of course, it's unfortunate, but like I said, it's only ourselves we have to blame.
Well, big ups to you. Thank you so very much, Favela, for joining me. And I hope you enjoy the broadcasting so far. And I hope we get to see you next season, all, championed up and ready to run the race again.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that was the fine gentleman from Favela Footy. J-Pack, who do you have for me next? See, try and push another person through here. We're gonna be done soon, guys, so don't worry about it. There's somebody in the chat in the room, but I don't know if the person is ready. It's easy. Okay, I think that's you, right? Yeah, that's
Yo.
you. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let me just pull you through, buddy. All right, CZ, what team are you from again?
Onukpa Warriors.
Onukpa
People for
Warriors.
it's my lights they mess up.
Oh,
Years
Charlie.
Ago, they go like low current, high current. So I for come outside real quick.
Anyway, nonetheless, Onupa Warriors, you guys have outdone yourselves indeed. What is the feeling like in the camp? You guys were second. I mean, to be honest, you guys kind of went back a little bit, and then the last end of the season, you guys really pushed extremely hard and got to the second position. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, we Warriors. The standards are always we always try to aim for like first place, but second is actually not a good position for us because we always aim for like being number one. Yeah, but right now the case is we are second, then we can't do anything about it. All we can do is that we improve and then get the league next season. Yeah.
And then looking at the table, and as the point difference is 10 points. That equates to about 3 games and a draw. How do you think Onupa Warriors is going to close the gap between them and Boca Juniors next season?
Oh, me, honestly speaking, we didn't have like, we had a lot of challenges, basically. Like, we didn't have like a full squad in almost all our matches. We'll have like three players for a match or 5. So we just had to play through the game, you know. It's and then all this is due to the fact that we had internet issues in Ghana, and then the league had to be delayed and everything. So yeah, like due to the rescheduling, then like our people got busy and everything. But with a full squad throughout all the games, oh come on, it's going to be an easy ride for.
Wow, it's going to be an easy ride, he says.
Oh, yes.
Nice one. What is that one positive thing you can say about this particular league so far?
Oh, to be very honest, this league has been like one of the most competitive leagues, like one of the leagues like that has been very competitive, and then like they are very good teams inside comparing to like the previous tournaments. The previous tournaments they were like probably maybe 3 very good teams and everything, and then the teams were somewhere below average, some were not like prepared for the tournament and everything. But like this tournament, it has been very competitive. Very good teams came through, and then it was very exciting, and then I would say competitive. So you can even see on the league table, last season the team that was second or third is now 8th.
Wow.
And then it's all due to the quality. Yeah, it's all due to the quality that has been added to the league. So that's like a very positive thing, and then it makes it exciting as a gamer to be playing tough matches like week in week out. So yeah, that's a very good positive.
And like basically, we do know that next week Onupa Warriors is going to be meeting the Nigerian, the second team. How are you guys motivated to make sure that you defend the Black Stars of Ghana?
Oh, Niger Day, Niger, they know everyone aside. Since then, times like Kingston, Anthony Anandems, then they play for Black Stars against Nigerians. Oh, They never fit score. It's not you, but
Okay.
hey. So we are the Onupa Warriors. We are defending Ghana's name, and they will not do anything same, like anything different. Sorry, from what our ancestors have done. The likes of Lai Kinson, Stephen Apia, Anthony Annan, Lai Kinson, Olele. We are not going to, we are not going to disappoint them. We'll do the same thing for them. We'll give it to them home and away.
Wow, that's what we want to hear, and we are
Oh,
excited
physical.
about Onupa Warriors game against the second team in Nigeria. I mean, I cannot wait to have that showdown happen, and I hope your team members are also as motivated as you are, because as you know,
Physical.
Pro Clubs is a collective game, so it can't be an individual. All of you guys have to be on the same frequency, so we hope to see that. Is that a promise you can give to us?
Oh yeah. We are just praying that um, the time will favor us, and then everyone will be on board. If you have a full squad, oh come on, they will collect.
They will
Wuto, wuto,
collect it.
wuto.
Woto. And we will be there to broadcast it. Indeed, exciting times that we have got there. I'm going to leave you, buddy, so that we can talk to other people, and so that you can probably get home before the mosquitoes do justice to your body.
All right, Charlie.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you too.
That was Onupa Warriors. Exciting times indeed. Try and get the next person in. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro, I can hear you.
Good evening. What team are you again, please?
GH All Stars.
GH All Stars. GH All Stars, good evening once again. Welcome to Motherland Gaming Television. And I hate to spoil your soup, but you going through the sequel from what Onupa Warrior said. Onupa Warrior said last year when we had the GPL, GH All Stars was second, and this time around they were eighth. How do you explain that? If this was a football club, the manager's head would be rolling.
No, I know everyone is waiting for the GH All Stars. You know, there's been a lot of fun going on. Yeah, we were second last year, eighth this year. It happens. It's football. Okay. We probably underrated the whole new teams that came. Then, oh yeah, it won't happen again.
It won't happen again. You guys will not let your guard down. Indeed, I think what I did see from GHO Stars was in the beginning, you guys were very relaxed, thinking it was gonna be a bit of an easy ride. Just when you started picking your momentum, everybody had seemed to have gathered a lot of points, and it was very difficult to catch up, because you can tell from the table where you guys got 22 points and Inter Atletico got 24 points. So that was just 2 points away from passing into Atletico, and you were a bit further away from Pound City. So that says you guys were competitive, except when you guys actually began to get the steam rolling, teams were a bit further away.
Yes, I think it was too late when we realized that, yeah, we had to be serious. You know, and this whole, like, we came with this philosophy of not crossing, you know, anyone can cross them. Most of the teams were doing that. We try to play good football. All that. But yeah, we have a new manager now, new season. We are ready for next league.
Wow, that's exciting. That is very exciting, especially for your fans, where you got new something new to change things, you know, to make things better. In your opinion, what is that one positive thing that you can tell us about this particular season to the fans and to the world about GPL in Ghana?
Well, GPL in Ghana is doing very well. This season was amazing. I think we had a lot of teams compared to the previous season. And it's becoming competitive, because GHS have never fallen below second before when we were eighth. So I think it's good. We need it.
we'll be first next year, I can tell.
Wow, it's like a kicker with the backside. Yeah, you guys have now woken up to see that hey, we have to step up, because GHO Stars is a very popular team. Because me from I play a lot of different games and have a lot of different Discord groups. And when it was one Discord group that I entered, and they were talking about, oh, they've seen the stream, and okay, which team do you know? Everybody was like GHO Star, GHO Star, GHO Star. So it tells you that your reach, your community is pretty wide, and so the expectation for GHO Star is also pretty wide as well.
Yes, we are not just we are the best team in Ghana. We've represented the nation with a lot of tournaments, and so yeah, we're the best, and everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that indeed. So we got to see something more from GHO Stars. What is that thing that you want to tell the admins about the whole organization? Any positive feedback you want to give to them, negative as well? That is also fine in your opinion. What is that thing that you want to tell the organizations, organizers of this particular tournament?
Well, I think it was good. They did well. Big ups to all the admins with whatever they were doing, updating the table and all those things. It was good. The interviews, everything was good. I think there's more room for improvements. You can. The sky is always the limit. So we're hoping for the best next time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wanted to also ask, with a team like GH All Stars, it would not be bad to even have a second team even in the league. We can have a GH All Star A, GH All Star B, because you guys are very popular. You guys have got the rich. How would people be able to join GH All Stars? Because your name already pulls people. How would people want to contact GH All Stars and you say, I want to be a pro club player? How would people want to do that?
We're always available. We know the managers. We are always there. If you want to join, our door is always open. What I'll say is, we initially had a team. We used to be on PS4, and some of us moved to PS5. So I think we have our PS4 team still going on, but then most of us are not on PS5. We have quite a number of players. Some outside Ghana. If you want to join, you're always looking. You come, we'll play, we'll see if you're good.
We see play and see
Justify your inclusion.
Yeah, it's very important to justify that inclusion. What did you say to the teams, the 4 teams or the 5 teams that are going to representing Ghana against Nigeria? Because you would have loved to have GH All Star in there, but like Manchester United, you're probably going to play Europa League or Conference League. You're not playing the Champions League. But what is your message to the teams that are going to represent the country?
Yeah, definitely. All banter aside, we are all Ghanaians. We hope they do well and then they make the nation proud.
Yeah,
we are supporting them.
Absolutely, that's what we want to be hearing from an OG indeed. Because of time, I'm gonna have to leave you here. Later on, we'll probably have more to discuss from an OGT, because I've got a lot of people always asking about GH All Stars. Do you guys have like a social media page, because so that people can follow? Do you guys have that? I don't know if you guys do have that. If you have that, you can share it.
Yeah, we do. We are on Twitter. We are Instagram. I think we do have a social media page, so you can follow our page. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can follow them on GH All Stars indeed. Thank you so very much, GH All Stars, and I'll catch you another time.
All right, bro. Thank you.
All right. So that was the OG team, GH All Stars. Big team indeed. Very, very popular. This season didn't go their way. Nonetheless, they're still a team that has a lot of pull, and so you still got people talking and people still wanting to join. Don't know if my good friend J Pack is gonna be giving me the next person. Let me see if I can get him on so that I can hear him. Marlon, welcome to the stream. Can we get 6 more likes? Come on, guys. Let's make Marlon proud. Let's get 6 more likes. J-Pac, who are you getting?
Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. So for some unfortunate reasons, won't be able to get the captain of SP3 and the captain of Ghana for the interview session. It's quite unfortunate, but we are going to touch base with them and get their feedback. It's very important to the admin. We look forward to improving. So the feedbacks that the captains are given are things that we're going to actually look into. Unfortunately, Chrissy can't also join,
Okay.
but we can proceed.
Okay, that is perfectly fine. So I don't know if we're gonna get one more team to come. I don't know. I think we've spoken to almost everybody, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
we've
think.
actually spoken.
Okay, excellent. So we've spoken to everybody. So big ups to the teams and the organizers for making this very, very possible. We couldn't get to speak to SP3, but hey, we've got their check here, so they should come and see see me for their check. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to a very, very important part of this particular segment where I do recognize the leadership and organization of the Ghana Pro Clubs, brought to you by VPG, Motherland Gaming Television, the Ghana Pro Clubs community themselves, Ultimate Battle, VGA Esports Show, Esports Association of Ghana, and Agro Esports. Fantastic partnerships that we have seen throughout this whole season, and we have enjoyed every bit of it. Let me know in the comment section, from the broadcasting point of view, things that we can improve, things that you want to expect from us as well. I did ask the question, guys, that would you guys want to see from next season? Maybe we have concurrent matches happening on the same channel, or successive matches happening on the same channel, or just we still stick with a one game at a time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that, and then we can possibly look into that. We do hope that you guys are gonna still stay connected to Motherland Gaming Television for the future, as we do bring you some fantastic stuff here with the Ghana Nigeria showdown. We will be streaming it here as well, so it's going to be very interesting as well. We've got exciting things in the future. We're getting ready for season 2, or more like the next season. I would probably say 2025 or 2024. I don't know, end of 2024, FIFA Pro Clubs. That's going to be interesting to see. So you cannot afford to miss it, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. My name is Isaac Einstein, and I think I will be closing the stream. We kind of spent way more time than we anticipated, but that was because it was exciting and we're enjoying the show. So once again, a big congratulations to Boca Juniors as they win this particular league and they take a 500 USD paycheck. What can you do with 500 USD in Ghana? That's a lot, Johnny. Right now, the Ghana cities to be what, 14 cities or what? No, I don't even know, man. It's going up and up and up. So it's gonna be interesting to see how these guys do spend their money. But stay tuned. Next week we're gonna start the Ghana Nigerian showdown. You cannot afford to miss it. It's gonna be the first 5 teams from Ghana meeting the top 5 teams of Nigeria. So it's not like a league. It's just not a knockout. It's just showdown. First, second.
The hashtag, the hashtag.
And then guys, the hashtag guys, hashtag Ghana Niger showdown, Nigeria Ghana showdown, anything showdown. Charlie, more hashtag it. You know what I'm saying? More hashtag it. I don't know any of that. Big ups to the rest of the team from the 5th to the 10th position. Guys, support the teams that are going to represent Ghana, because that's the best thing you can do. So let's be all here supporting them. Any advice you can give to them as well. Prepare them mentally. And I don't know, I just pray and hope that we don't have any light of issues or internet issues, Charlie. If it's a big deal and you guys are in Ghana, find a game center, you guys meet and you guys play from there or something. Just make sure that your connection is solid, because the Ghana Nigeria with the pro clubs, you're probably going to get very low ping, and so it's going to be very, very sweet. You cannot afford to have bad internet and whatnot, so please do prepare for that indeed. My name is Isaac Einstein, and I'm so sad. Happy and sad at the same time. I'm happy we've been able to bring you the finest broadcast of pro clubs you can find. And I'm also sad that it's come to an end for one season. We're going to have to wait a little bit time to get the next season going or the next league going. However, we're still going to be here, God willing. Stay blessed, stay fruitful, and I will catch you guys next time. Stay tuned. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
I'm born international. Anytime a weekday, we block off the place, it's a party. Big link anytime we the giant. Boy, don't violate. Araba consumer, your body shady, bada bada. In the night, she be working for the mullah. She love a bad man with a biggie guara guara. Big mountain with the sika, you ask her why. She no be messing with the other guys. I see up a day, I see up a fry. Follow with her friends and living life. She want to be my wife, me soon know me a guy. So all I know I am a lie. Money on my mind and a different right. Stuck up the block and live life, live life. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international.